Namaste, my friends. For the last 27 years, it's been my privilege to serve as the abbot of the Contemplative Order of Compassion. And as many of you know, for much of those 27 years, it was an honor to be able to personally bankroll all or most of the expenses that we faced every single month. The expenses of our street meals program, our hospital visitations, the expenses of the classes that we taught, the expenses of being able to maintain studio space so that the Dharma classes that we taught were able to be professionally videoed and you didn't hear somebody outside the window with a weed whacker or whatever that insane noise is. And so as 2007 came around, when young onset Parkinson's disease began to increase the expenses that we experienced, both for out-of-pocket medical expenses, shelter expenses, and all of the things that are associated with that I didn't complain about and for the most part never shared with anyone else, made it impossible for me to continue to bankroll everything. I had hoped that over the coming years that students would step up and take ownership in the Dharma, begin to show their support for the work that we do. After all, for centuries and generations, it was the practice for the student to show their appreciation for the generous gift of the Dharma by making donations, by supporting their teacher. And just as I have done for my teachers, I ask you now to consider doing the same thing for yours. If you value this work that we're doing, if you value the websites, the Dharma classes, the workshops that we offer, the books that we're able to give for free over the internet, then I ask you sincerely to consider what you can do tonight to help us meet the $273 short that we are on our bills, our expenses for this month. If we can raise that $273 this month, we're covered. And if folks step up every month and are able to help us to meet it really is only $175 a month that we're generally short. If you're willing to step up and take ownership in the Dharma for that extra $175, then you'll help us by this fall to be able to reopen Western Buddhist University. If you're not able to do that, or you choose not to support the Dharma, if you don't value what you're receiving, then there's a very good chance that you'll not receive anything else anymore, that every program that we have may end up being closed. And that would be unfortunate. So I'm asking you, please, to consider what it is that you find of value in the teachings that we offer. And then show your support by making a donation. Share this with those that you know and those that you love. Anybody who can make a donation. Corporations who might want to become sponsors of some of our workshops are encouraged to be able to get in touch with us. But we can't do this without you. And I'll no longer be able to continue to bankroll everything that we're doing. So please step up and show some support. Thank you in advance. Namaste.